Hey, Glorious Gossip Gang. So we finna get the Holy Ghost on this new news. So apparently there will be several photos floating around later tomorrow showing how the Cabo 6 dressed Shanquella in some biker shorts after her neck was decapitated, put her in the on the bathroom floor for the nurse to find. I mean, the nerve of these sick individuals. Justice can't come fast enough. My heart just goes out to the family, how they had to celebrate the holidays without Shanquella. And I'm quite sure, hell, it wasn't no celebration for them, more as a sorrow
in the
event.
Shanquella Robinson case.
Stay tuned.
We just posted this
Bruno.
story to WSOCTV.com. The FBI tells me they have officially launched an investigation into Shanquella Robinson's death. This is a big deal because before they sent me this email today, all the FBI would say was that they were in contact with Shanquella Robinson's family. This guy right here to my right is Chris Swecker. He is the former assistant director of the FBI, and he says this announcement that the FBI has launched an investigation is a huge deal. Because keep in mind, all of the friends that she went on the trip with are back here in the United States. So the FBI will have a much easier time getting a hold of them than Mexican authorities. He also says you won't have to worry about any conflicts of interest with Mexican police since this happened in a tourist area. He says it's infinitely more likely we'll see a resolution now that the FBI is involved. A huge development in the Shanquella Robinson case. Shanquella Robinson's friends told her parents that she died from alcohol poisoning. That theory never sat right with her father, and he just, quite frankly, didn't buy it. Tonight, he is one step closer to learning what actually happened as the investigation into her death is now underway.
It's just a hurting feeling, man. My heart, I got a hole in my heart. I mean, I can't even be a granddaddy. Can't even walk her down the aisle.
The hurt Bernard Robinson is experiencing now is unimaginable. It fuels his desire to learn what happened to his daughter, Shanquella. He never believed her friends' claim that Shanquella died of alcohol poisoning.
I know it wasn't no alcohol poison. I know it wasn't.
As we reported last night, Shanquella's death certificate never mentions alcohol poisoning. It lists the cause of death as severe spinal cord injury and atlas luxation. It says she died within 15 minutes of injury. In the box asking if the death was accidental or violent, the medical examiner wrote yes. State officials presiding over the case in Mexico have launched what's known as a femicide investigation. Michael Lettieri is an expert on femicide in this region of Mexico. He says that will dictate the early stages of the investigation.
It is supposed to be investigated in a very particular way that's sensitive to the gender dynamics of the crime.
Lettieri says when a woman is killed in Mexico, authorities are often required to open the investigation as a femicide. From there, they look into whether she was killed for reasons due to gender or if there were specific circumstances, such as domestic violence. Essentially, gender causes for violence have to be ruled out before it is classified as a homicide. Lettieri says attention on this case could help it be resolved.
That it is an American, though, means that there will be additional pressure on the Mexican government and the state government to resolve the case, and I think that will likely lead to a resolution.
Robinson says he wants justice and he won't rest until he gets it.
That's all I ask the Lord to do is just give me justice, not to let my daughter die in vain, man.
Shanquella Robinson was on this trip with 6 of her friends, and I once again tried to reach out to all of them today, but was unable to get in contact with them. I did learn from CMPD why police were outside one of her friends' homes yesterday, and I was told by the police department they were investigating alleged threats, but no arrests were made. Live in West Charlotte, I'm Joe Bruno, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.